Hi, Yummy Boomers, Chris Wexler here, and today what I'm going to be talking to you about is creating scarcity using food specials. Now, a lot of restaurants do use food specials, and they're usually daily. On occasion, I'll see weekly. Rarely will I see monthly. Some will even do lunch specials, dinner specials, breakfast specials. Those are all really great and definitely should be used. Breakfast specials basically say, hey, you can only get it from between these particular hours. What does that do? It increases business during those specific hours. So these can be really powerful methods to get more people in during a particular time. So if you've got a specific amount of time that's really slow, think about creating some sort of special within that time period and marketing those specials that can get people wanting to come in, that they're like, hey, that special sounds really awesome. I want that special. I'm gonna come in during those hours to get that special. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, very powerful. Almost no one uses seasonal specials. Seasonals, but on occasion they do happen. I see it more often with dishes that use seasonal items for their ingredients. So seasonal items can be a very powerful thing, but it doesn't have quite as much scarcity as some of the others. The more limited it is, the better when it comes to scarcity. So honestly, all of these things I'm going to be talking to you about, you should be having in your restaurant. It can be very powerful. So I'm all for having like maybe a few seasonal dishes. Monthly specials are really nice, where it is a special that lasts for that month and then it's never going to show up for the rest of the year. That's how you need to do a monthly special. You need to go, this dish is only available for this month and will not be around for another year. If you make it be known that this dish will not be around for the rest of the year and they will have to wait an entire year to get that dish, that's going to be an incredibly powerful way to get people to go, oh, if I don't take advantage now, I won't be able to get that dish for another year. I need to take advantage of it now. So monthly specials can be very powerful. Weekly specials, it's available for the week, and then again, it's not available for a really long period of time. I'd recommend not having it available for another year, but you might want to do, it's not going to be available for like at least another 6 months. Some restaurants will do a weekly special and then it's just not available for the rest of the month, but the following month it'll be available. Not as much scarcity with that, but it does have a little bit. It's just not going to be as strong as if like it wasn't available for a really long time. Telling people that they'll have to wait a really long time for it to even become available again can get people going, I need to take advantage of this now. It creates a sense of urgency. Daily specials. A lot of people do daily specials, but they don't do it very well. A lot of people do daily specials, and those daily specials happen every week. So it's like, okay, well, yeah, I might not be able to get this particular special this Monday, but I can get it next Monday. So it's not that big of a deal. But if you made the daily special where it was like, hey, it's not going to be available for another month, it's available this one day, and then it's not going to be available for another month, well, that's a lot more powerful, and they're going to be like, wow, like I'll have to wait an entire month before I can get this dish. And if you make them wait even longer than that, then that becomes even more powerful. Again, the more scarcity you have, the more people are going to go, oh wow, I need to have that dish now. I need to go in today. Otherwise, I will not be able to have that dish. So that can create a really good sense of urgency within your customer. Another way to create scarcity is have dishes that are only available for the first certain number of customers. Maybe it's for the first 50 that order it, or the first 500, however many you want to do. I recommend keeping it below 1,000, well below 1,000. I actually recommend not going higher than 500. And what that's going to do is it's going to give you a nice burst of customers, because you're going to put out there in your marketing on social media, in your ads, through email, whatever you're using, you're going to tell them, we have this special dish, but we only have enough ingredients for 500 meals, or maybe it's 100 meals. We only have enough for 100 meals. So the first 100 people that order this dish get to have it, and then it's going to be out. You're basically telling them that there is a very limited number, and if they don't come in as quickly as possible, then they may not get their hands on this dish. And there are going to be plenty of people who are going to be like, I want to try that dish. Some are going to try it just because it's in such limited quantity. Their fear of missing out is going to make them come in and try your food and try that specific dish. Now, in some cases, what's going to happen is they're going to come in and say, hey, I want to try that dish. And you're going to be like, sorry, we already sold out. And they're going to be really disappointed. But they're going to be there. Like some may decide to leave disappointed that they didn't get there in time. Some are going to be like, well, I'm here, I might as well eat. So it can still provide you, even when you run out, it can still provide you with new customers, even though they don't get to try that new dish. So it can be a very powerful technique. And when you run out and you post on social media or you send out an email, whatever the case may be, that you've run out, then that means that people are going to see that and go, oh man, I missed it. They're going to have that sense of, I missed it. And if you run out very quickly, then people are going to go, oh man, wow, they ran out so quickly. They must have had a lot of business. Lots of people must really like their restaurant. It's going to actually provide you with social proof. So it's a great way to create some social proof by running out very quickly. So that's a really good strategy to use specials to get more business into your restaurant. Let me know what you found to be the most useful piece of advice in this video in the comments below.